My name is Andy Newman. In the last 10 years, I've been fortunate to be a part of and work on some of the world's largest and most successful volunteer programs. In 2012, soon after the Olympics, I was invited to join the Tough Mudder team and head up their workforce department. At the time, they were delivering over 35 events across North America, Europe, and Australasia. And the volunteer system that we had clearly did not have the functionality necessary. That was when in 2014 I had the pleasure of meeting Shannon, Bennett and Chris and worked really carefully and closely with them as we created what I think is now the world's leading volunteer platform. Testament to that, in the space of 12 months, we were managing over 120,000 volunteers worldwide. We're saving over $6 million annually and significantly enhanced the customer experience on the site for all of our events. What was incredibly important is that we needed a centralized platform for these hundreds and thousands of volunteers, and that's exactly what Rosterfy was able to provide. Soon after Tough Mudder, I joined Houston and the Super Bowl host committee, where I had a vision where I wanted to create a new model for the NFL and for future host committees to follow. Recognizing that the system was fundamental to do that, we again started working with Rosterfy to provide all that we needed. And what really blew me was just the ability to build on what I knew with Tough Mudder, but just the opportunity to genuinely customize everything from the beginning to attract volunteers all the way through to the end of the volunteer journey itself. In addition to the customization, what was incredibly important was the fact that we could automate so many of the touch points that we had with the volunteers, but beyond that was really empowering the volunteers to control their own journey. And what we're able to achieve was to create the largest Super Bowl volunteer program in history, where we had 35,000 applicants. We invited 20,000 to interview with us on a face-to-face basis, again utilizing Rosterfy and its interview functionality, and then ultimately landed with a team of over 10,000 volunteers that interacted and created an amazing experience for the 1.4 million guests that visited Houston. But beyond all the numbers, it's genuinely been a pleasure working with Rosterfy. I can't speak high enough of them. They're now incredibly close friends, and I continue to work with them moving forward. If there is anyone that is wanting to and seeking to find a centralized workforce and volunteer platform, I genuinely can't wholeheartedly recommend anyone more than the team at Rosterfy, not only because they do have what I think is the best system there, but if there are opportunities to continue to grow, I know that Rosterfy's answer will always be yes, and to figure out the optimal solution of working with that organization to create the very best solution.